Good morning, afternoon, or evening. My name is Sanvi Makluri, and I study in grade 7 of Indus International School, Hyderabad. Today, I am going to talk about my digital design project, the website that I have created. Let me first tell you a little about one of my favorite subjects, design. The design subject has a cycle that we follow in order to produce a final product. This cycle consists of 4 stages: inquiring and analyzing, developing ideas, creating the solution, and evaluating. In each stage, we follow certain steps, which differ from stage to stage depending on what the stage is about. Our unit for RCC and RCD is Designing for Inclusivity. In this unit, we will be creating websites that encourage an inclusive and comprehensive culture to help a target audience or client. My target audience are children, mainly those who are in middle school. I will be helping them through my website by using the website that I am creating as a medium to spread awareness about mental health issues for these children. Coming to the website that I have created, I have first made a login page with a validation check using JavaScript. This means that an alert box will pop up in case any of the text boxes are not filled or if there is something wrong with the data that the user has entered. So I'll just be showing you a demo right now. I'm just going to enter my username, and when I say login, it says error password or username in an alert box. So the validation check works. And over here, I'm just gonna type in the wrong password. So this isn't the correct password. So when I say login, it still says error password or username. So the validation check works, and as you can see over here, there's a login button and a cancel button. So when I click the login button with the correct credentials, it takes me to the home page of the website. But when I say cancel, it deletes the information that I have entered. So I'm just going to type the correct username and password now. And this is the correct one. So when I say login, it's taking me to the home page. So as you can see on the home page, this once again, like the other login page and all the other web pages that I have created, I have put a blue background, and I've mostly used golden colored text and as many white. So I've done this for consistency. So when you scroll in the home page, you can first see a heading saying mental health, and below, when you scroll down, you can see a slideshow with 3 different images. So you can either navigate through the slideshow by clicking on the next image like this, or you can just use these arrows as like this. So both the arrows work as I've just shown you. This is the first image, the second image, and the third image. So when you scroll down further, you can see that I've divided the web page into 2 different text boxes. So in the first text box, this is basically the introduction, and basically talks in brief about what is mental health. And there's also the source, a link to the source of information, which is basically where I've got this information from. So this link works because like I'm showing you right now. So this is the actual site. So you can just click on this link and you'll be able to go to that site. And also this is a government website, as you can see over here, since it's .gov. So this shows that I've taken my information from a proper source, and I've also cited them over here. So here are other sites which are related to mental health. So these links also work as I'm showing you right now. This is the first link, and here is the second link. Here is the second link, and it's just loading. Yeah, here it is. And you can also navigate back to the home page by just clicking on the left and right arrows over here. And in the second text box, you can see that there's a contact us link, a registration form link, and a donation form link. So I'm just going to click on the contact us, and it works since it's taken us to the contact us page. So over here, there's a small form which needs to be filled. And then there's our address written in text, as well as a Google map being inserted over here. So first, here is a form. In this form, there's a submit button, a reset button, and a back to home page button. And it's a very short form. There are only 3 text boxes which need to be filled. So here also I've implemented the validation check using JavaScript. And I've basically, so I'm just going to show that to you right now. So here it is. I'm just going to type in the name. And I'm not going to fill the other 2 text boxes. I've only filled the name. So when I click submit, it says please enter your address. So the validation check is working. I'm just going to add, I've entered a fake address. So I'm just going to say submit again. And it says please enter a valid email address. So I actually wasn't able to implement the email validation as well, because the code was very complex and I didn't really understand it, and I didn't want to implement a code which I didn't understand. So I haven't implemented a email validation, but I have mentioned valid over here. So I'm just going to say okay, and I filled in the email. So when I say submit, it takes me to a thank you page. Over here as well, there's a back to home page button. So I'm just going to click this, and I'm going back to the contact us page to show you how the reset and the back to home page button works. So name, address, and as you can see over here, I filled in these 2. So once I filled in this as well and I've submitted it, the responses should be recorded. But when I say the responses which I have already filled will be deleted and nothing will be saved, the form will be resetted. So when I say back to home page, this also works as you've just seen. So next is the registration form. When I click on this, there's another form as it says in the name itself. So over here, it's asking for the name, address, email address, and for the password to contact the user in this case. In the contact us page, the user will be contacting us, but over here, we will be collecting all this information to contact the user once they have registered. So over here as well, I haven't implemented the email address validation check, but I have implemented the normal validation check using JavaScript. So I'm just going to show you a demo right now. Sanvi. I have only filled in the name. I haven't filled in the other 3 text boxes. So when I say submit, it says please enter your address. So this once again is a fake address. So it is not real. This is not my address. It's just fake. So when I say submit, it says please enter a valid email address. Okay, here it is, and then I'm going to say submit again. Please enter your password. So over here, this is also a fake password. It's not a real password, but the form actually won't be checking this because the password in this case is the user's choice. He or she is inputting the password that they would like to keep for their account or for the event or something that they are registering. So the password actually won't be saved onto the code so it won't be saved onto the code. So it's fine even if it's a fake password. So when you say submit, it takes you once again to the thank you page, and over here also there's a back to home page button which I will be so here I'm back on the registration form. So I'm just going to fill in the name and the address. So when I say reset, once again the responses get deleted. So the back to homepage button also works as I've just shown you. So next is the donation form. So first I've added some text over here. This is also a form as it says, as it said in the button. So I first added some text over here. So it says, to donate money to help children who are facing mental health issues, please fill in the form below. So this is a shorter form. It's three text boxes. So when I say name, once again, I haven't implemented the email validation. So, but the normal validation using JavaScript is implemented. So submit. Please enter your address. Not working. It's not getting submitted. So the validation is working. This is a fake address and then fake email ID. So here's the email ID and submit. Once again takes me to this thank you page, and then there's also a back to home page button. So when I click on it, it goes back to the home page, and I'm just going to show you that the reset buttons also work in this form. I know I'm showing it for every single form, but that's because that's to show that the buttons are working in all of the forms. So I've entered the information for the name and the address. Once again, the address is fake, so this is not my real address. So reset, the responses get deleted. So back to homepage also works as I've just shown you. So this is my website. I have created 5 different web pages. The first one is the login page. The second one is the home page. The third is contact us. Fourth is a registration form. Fifth is donation form. And sorry, I forgot to mention, there's actually another web page that I've created. So it's 6 in total. So I'm just going to show you the 6th web page. It's basically the thank you page. So this is the 6th web page. So this is all about my website, our subject, and our unit. I hope this explanation has enlightened you on multiple topics. And please do remember to do all you can to help those who are facing mental health issues. Thank you, Sanvi Makluri.